You're under no obligation to do this, but would you mind submitting yourself to a test of your deductive reasoning skills?
Sure, why not? Sounds like fun. Damn him. This wasn't just about gauging my deductive reasoning skills. He wanted to see what my reaction would be. If I keep falling for his tricks, I'll be playing right into his hands. Well, you got me there. I didn't think of that. In any case, the likelihood this message will lead you to Kira is not very great. Besides, we all know gods of death don't exist.
If you were me, faced with someone who might be Kira, how would you go about establishing this person's innocence or guilt? You'd need to be absolutely sure.
I would probably try to get him to say something that was never made public in any way. Something that only Kira could know. Kinda like what you were doing just now.
Truly amazing. You're under no obligation to do this.
An obligation is a duty or something you must do. So when we say that someone is under no obligation to do something, we mean that they do not need to do it. Check out this example.
I have no obligation to tell any of you anything.
Mr. Griffin has shown good faith in appearing here today and will not be subjected to this sort of hostile interrogation.
Would you mind submitting yourself to a test of your deductive reasoning skills?
So to submit in the context of this scene means to give power or authority to someone, or to surrender to that person or group, or to accept something unwillingly. For example, all newly hired employees must submit to a background check.
Don't yell! His parents were slaughtered by yellers! Just submit! I am submitting! It's getting worse! No, I mean really submit! Okay.
Would you mind submitting yourself to a test of your deductive reasoning skills?
This phrase is quite advanced. Deductive reasoning is when you take two true statements to form a conclusion. Let's look at a real-life example. All dogs are mammals, and all mammals have hearts. So using deductive reasoning, we can conclude that all dogs have hearts. You can do this with any two true statements.
Damn him. This wasn't just about gauging my deductive reasoning skills.
In the sentence, the word gauging is the gerund of the verb gauge. In this case, the verb gauge means to estimate or measure.
Now that Genos passed me, I rank lowest in my class. But I'm still Class S, unlike those two you've defeated. I'll start things off at half power to gauge how much you can take.
However, the noun gauge is a tool you can use to make such a measurement. If you've ever seen someone check the air pressure in a tire, the instrument they would use is called a tire gauge.
He wanted to see what my reaction would be.
Here we can hear really great use of connected speech. Did you notice that the T in the word wanted is almost silent? This is because it's pronounced with a stop T as wanted. Notice this sounds similar to wanted. Together, this sounds like he wanted to see. Usually, a stop T will happen at the end of a word. You will most often hear a stop T when there is a vowel before the T as in bat, or when there's an N before the T as in can. Check out this lesson Ethan did a while back.
If I keep falling for his tricks, I'll be playing right into his hands.
Which of these two scenes from